Welcome, welcome. It is so wonderful to see so many shining faces joining from all over the world. I see friends from South America, all over North America, all over Europe. I see friends from New Zealand, Australia, South Africa. It is so wonderful to be together today. My name is Lalita Sai Maa, and I'll be your host for today's program. Her Holiness Sai Maa will be joining us in a few moments, and I really want to bring us all into how to participate to get the most out of today's program. I first invite us just to take a breath, a deep breath, and allow ourselves to land fully in this moment. Most of the time we get onto webinars to really learn something intellectually. And yes, there will be information. And most importantly, this is an energetic experience. A few days ago, Sai Maa told me that Ma will be putting out a huge amount of energy on today's call. So as we listen, I invite us to listen with our whole being and really put aside distractions. Her Holiness Sai Maa is a globally recognized enlightened spiritual master, meaning she's free from human suffering, all of the suffering of our mind and our emotions. Ma's free of that and a fully realized being. She is a full embodiment of the divine nature, and Ma lives for us to embody our own divine nature and step into our own self-mastery. I have known Sai Maa since 2004. I've traveled all over the world with Ma, serving as an assistant, a staff, a brahmachari, meaning a member of the monastic order. And what I can tell you is that every breath, every moment, Ma lives to serve, whether it's the tens of thousands of meals that Ma gives to people that don't have access to food, or medical care, or disaster relief, or when someone has a birth, a death, an accident, a surgery, Ma is right there performing miracles. Ma is here for each and every one of us on such a personal level. And Ma is also engaged in deep work for the planet to uplift humanity out of this era of war and suffering, to bring peace within us in every moment. Ma is an energetic master. So Ma works with energy. And whether or not you understand what that means, I invite you to be open and know that whatever you experience is so welcome. There's no right or wrong way to be here today. It's all welcome. And we can't listen with our intellect. We must listen from our hearts and our whole being. Ma has many titles, but one that I want to share with you that is significant for all of us is Jagat Guru. And this means master of the universe. It's a title that at the highest level that a master is honored in the Vishnu Swami lineage of India. And Ma is the first female Jagat Guru in the 2,700-year history of the Vishnu Swami lineage to receive this title. And the reason this is so important is because this is a society of men for thousands of years, and Ma's work on this planet is to bring the divine feminine, to bring that dimension of love, and bring that divine feminine within each of us, the masculine and feminine balance, no matter what our gender is. So you may hear us on this call saying, Om Jai Sai Maa, which means I honor that divine feminine within you, within me, within all of life. So as we move into our experience, our journey together, I'll share with you the flow. So we're going to be greeted by Farida Marin and Emmanuel Goldstein. They're two students and assistants of Ma who just traveled with Ma to Egypt. Ma has been doing deep energetic work in Egypt, bringing the best of the ancient civilization. And we'll get to hear a lot about that today. So they're going to share with us. And then when Ma joins, we may have a Q&A. We may or may not. We never know exactly what to expect. And that would be facilitated by Dr. Ankit Chander and Ann Priest, because Ma will be speaking a lot about the body and what's possible for our physicality. And there may be periods of silence. And if that happens, I invite you to rest in the silence. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Allow yourself to receive, because there's something happening beyond the silence, just as there's something happening beyond the words. So welcome. Thank you for joining us, for taking this time to be with us today. And I invite our beautiful Farida Marin to join us and share about the trip to Egypt.
Om JJ Sai Maa. Oh, it's such a joy to be here with all of you as a fractal of the larger community, and to make my best to bring all the energy that happened during this extraordinary journey with Ma in Egypt in such a short time. I could share about the trip, but I'm going to be short about that, just to let you know how intense the work was and still is, and knowing that the moment we said yes, the moment I said yes to Ma, it was just the day before going to Egypt. And the initiation starts at this precise moment of saying yes. It's such a huge key into the initiation. And from that moment, a completely new experience of life started as a multidimensional being, and being able to witness how Ma moves when the energy is so high and how fast. And the moment we land into Egypt, Ma didn't wait for Emmanuel and us, and I didn't wait, and just went straight to the pyramid and to the Sphinx. And it was about 2 a.m. in the morning. And on our side, the experience was, we were just coming back home. And I told Emmanuel, it's how amazing it is that we left Paris just a few hours ago, and it seems we are here from eons. Like the time completely shifts, and we enter this multidimensional vortex that Egypt is, and really welcoming this sense of belonging, relaxing into that, and starting to feel our whole being becoming very fluid during the whole time in Egypt, and receiving, absorbing so much, so much from the quantum. And I could share so many things around that, but I would just to share with you the biggest impression was the experience of the Sphinx and the feminine energy, the ocean of love that is expressing itself from the Sphinx right now is just the most exquisite experience for all of us. And it's available, and it's all start with us saying yes, a full yes to this initiation. I will leave Emmanuel share on his side. Om JJ Sai Maa.
Om JJ Sai Maa, bonjour à chacune et à chacune. Je suis ravi d'être avec vous pour ce moment.
I'm happy to be with you today. I'm JJ Sai Maa.
Enfin, idéalement, on a eu vraiment les mêmes expériences. Je vais essayer de dire des choses un petit peu différentes de celles de Farida, parce qu'on était vraiment calés sur les mêmes expériences à presque à la seconde près.
So we had the same experience, her and I, just a different flavor for each one of us.
Effectivement, à partir du moment où on a dit oui, on y va, donc le jour même que le jour d'après, à partir de ce moment-là, les grands dollars n'ont pas arrêté en fait.
So as soon as we said yes to this adventure, everything started and we went with it.
En arrivant au Caire, la première impression dans la grande pyramide, c'était vraiment la contemplation, la contemplation, la contemplation. J'étais comme subjugué et je me sentais en attirance, en résonance avec la grande pyramide.
So the first thing I felt was a deep compassion when I went to when I saw the pyramid that was with me all the time.
Et puis par moments on marchait et par moments on devait se tenir parce que les dialogues étaient tellement importants que le corps bougeait et le corps était un petit peu sonné tellement c'était puissant.
So it was so powerful. Then even when we were walking, like the walk was different. You could really feel the energy present.
Et puis les synchronicités étaient vraiment magiques et c'est comme si étape par étape on avait comme des initiations qui ont pu nous permettre de faire d'abord ça puis après ça et puis
Everything was so magical. It felt like we were getting initiated every step of the way.
et une des choses les plus magiques, alors on avait Farid et moi le rêve ou le fantasme de pouvoir s'allonger dans le grand tombeau de la grande pyramide et
So that was the experience when we met when we reached the pyramid itself.
donc le premier jour on a pu se mettre devant, on n'a pas pu rentrer à l'intérieur et le lendemain matin on est revenu, on était les premiers, il était 7 heures du matin.
So we
Et
couldn't get
on se voyait dedans et on savait que naturellement il y aurait le bon guide qui nous permettait de le faire.
So the first day we couldn't get in the pyramid, but the second day they allowed us in and the energy was very high.
Et effectivement, on l'a vu et on a pu le faire. Et au moment où on a pu rentrer dans vraiment le tombeau, de chacun notre tour dans le tombeau de la grande pyramide, c'était une expérience qui était déroutante parce que, alors déjà, c'était un rêve qui s'est manifesté. La présence de Ma était vraiment palpable de chez palpable. Et c'était à la fois une expérience où les os du corps vibraient à une fréquence comme jamais. Et en même temps, c'était comme une dissolution dans le cosmos. Donc, c'était les deux en même temps. C'était et le corps qui vibrait très fort et la conscience qui était complètement dissoute, enfin dissoute dans l'absolu.
So the experience was very powerful. As soon as we entered the pyramid, we could really feel the energy of Ma, and this vibration was with us all the time. It was really deep and powerful.
Donc voilà, c'est des éléments. Après, il y aurait beaucoup de choses à partager, mais je n'ai pas trop le temps aujourd'hui. C'est juste la bonne nouvelle, c'est que Ma, a priori, a très envie d'y retourner, et avec du monde. Et Ma, on dit qu'elle est extraordinaire. Son énergie, elle est encore plus, elle a encore plus que d'habitude. Encore plus que d'habitude. Donc vraiment, c'est une super énergie.
So I could share much more, but the energy was very powerful and being with Ma, and then Ma wants to come back with more people there. It was really something very deep to be shared.
Thank you.
I am so delighted. So delighted to see you. I'm looking at you here. Oh, I love you. So many French names. That makes me even happier. Ah, lovely, lovely. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the new energy of you. Welcome to the light. Welcome to your divinity. Welcome to all that is as you. I'm going to ask you to do something right now. First you have to do, then you will start being. Look at you with my eyes. If you need to close your eyes, that's okay. Want to keep it open, that's okay. Look at you with my eyes. Look at you with my eyes. Are you pleased with yourself? Show me. Two thumbs, yes, yes, yes. Look at you again with your eyes. And when I say your here, I say look at you with the eyes of your soul, the you that I know. How does your soul see you? How does your ma sees you? How does your higher self see you? How does that feel? Show me with a sign. Yeah. Now I'm going to put my heart out to you, for you. Grab it with all the love from source to here. Love you with my love for you. Love you with my heart for you. Eyes closed, eye open, eyes closed, eye open. Now I'd like you to imagine the way you wish to imagine it. What is the meaning of the essence of life? How does it look like? The essence of life. Doesn't matter whether you give it a form or no form, quantum, it's all okay with me. The essence itself. And as soon as you experience that thing called the essence of life, open your whole being. Open your chakras, open your subtle bodies, open your minds, open your cells, open your DNA, and welcome the essence of life consciously. Move faster, little too slow. Keep your head straight. Thank you. Yes. That smile is fantastic. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you. Relax your body, relax your shoulders. Those who had their eyes open for 1 or 2 minutes, now close them. And those who have their eyes closed, now open them. So you can integrate both. Eyes closed meaning that you are not distracted by your senses. Lovely, lovely. Oh, Christine Debert, ça fait longtemps que je ne vous ai vu. Mon Dieu. Oh, je suis aimée de nouveau. Voilà, voilà. Oui, 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 ce sourire. Voilà, ce sourire me dit là que vous êtes en train de vous ouvrir and you feel safe. You feel safe. You feel secure. I am here for you and with you. Your soul is here. Your higher self is here. Your presence is here. Oh, c'est bien de vous voir dans votre voiture aussi. Good to see you in your car doing your work. All right. C'est le temps des bonnets en laine déjà? Already start to put your woolen hat on? Ah. Eyes open for everybody now. Welcome you the same way I welcome you. How do you welcome you? Do you criticize yourself? How do you welcome you? How do you accept you? Good, I can see all of you. Fantastic. Accept you fully, the same way I accept you. I've never judged you. I will never judge you. I see you for the first time at Darshan. No matter what I see, I am embracing you. Now it's your time, your turn to embrace yourself. Use your breath. Welcome life force in you. This life force is what's going to give you a fantastic health span. Welcome you, accept you, meaning no resistance in life from now on. No resistance anymore. Be that innocent child who is so open. Be this flower that's blooming. And give a smile. And be a flower in a sense where you don't expect anybody to see you. You don't expect anybody to love you. You are so free of all expectations, of all wantings. You are so free. This is the path of enlightenment, the path into you to be enlightened. Enlightenment is not far from you, it's inside of you. You don't have to attain it. It's already in you. You were born with it. What we are doing now, we are clearing the clutters, the layers that's not needed. With a breath of gratitude now, be grateful to you the same way I am grateful to you. The same joy you see me have, or I should say excitement, that when I see you, be that for you. See me welcoming you, seeing you, looking at you. Yes, that smile. Yes, 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 Benjamin. Yes. Be that. Open, free, free. Open your chest, open your arms, open your legs, and free yourself from all the false beliefs, the dogma, the whatever beliefs you have in you that stop you from being yourself, where you don't give yourself permission to be you. whatever unworthy situation you've heard in your life, you are worthy of all that is. You are my treasure. Be that treasure. You're the treasure of your soul. Be that treasure in that human form. Don't wait to die to be enlightened. Be enlightened in that everyday life, to enjoy the light, to enjoy the consciousness, to enjoy the love for every single person you see, you think of, and you meet. That's your time now. Danielle, I am so happy to see you. I'm happy to see all of you. It must be fantastic, Elizabeth, to be in bed, to enjoy Ma and be enlightened. The Shankaracharya has to walk in the snow, in the rain, in the sun, to be enlightened. Good, 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 good. Breathe, breathe everything that you're feeling from me. Breathe every energy you feel in between my words. Absorb it where? Into the cells of the body. We want the cells to have the consciousness of light now. Remember, there is existence, there is birth, there is death on this planet, on this dimension. Our work together is to be in a place where the cells are so filled with light that it doesn't be sick ever again. No more sickness, no more disease, no more aging. Because we are rising the frequency of the cells. We are speaking to the cells. Say to yourself something, yourself. It can be loud, it can be in silent. The cells are hearing you. They listen to everything you say. So what are you saying to yourselves? Say something. Guide yourselves to what you as a master wish to see in your physical form. Joyfully, happily, Nira, joyfully, blissfully, I should even say, blissfully. Jeremy, blissfully. Yes, I mean, don't wait until you die to be happy, to be joyous, to be in ecstasy. Be in ecstasy now, we are together. Let's create this vortex of ecstasy. Bliss, Satchitanand. It's good to see my Baba on your screen, Patrick. My Guru is always here for me. Relax your whole system. Marcel, Denise, c'est bon de vous voir. Délicieux. Voilà. And I'd like all of you to know that while I was in Egypt, in the intensity of the work, I managed to communicate with hotels and travel agent, the owner of travel agent, so I can take you to Egypt next year. Denise, Marcel, vous allez être contents. Now, from your own heart, You can use two hearts. You can use your heart chakra. Tevya, you remember that? Yes, your heart chakra is here. And your heart muscle, in which there is plenty that's going to be unraveled in the coming years. Because now we are going to move from the Kali Yuga, from the era of old paradigm into newness. Welcome the newness of your heart. Pure, absolute, magnificent. And allow with the breath, allow your heart to expand, like similar to when you throw a stone on water. It ripples, allow your love to ripple. And my love for you is rippling right now to you. Use it to enhance the love of you, for you to awaken into that pure, supreme, magnificent love that you were born with. Now allow this ripple to be into every cell. Each cell grab a piece of it. The energy of it. Every cell feel loved by you. That's what the cells are waiting. And your body will be healthier and healthier. And you will have to be very healthy to be with me in Egypt, because I already has the plan to have the boat on the Nile and keep going to different temples. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. And earlier I've shared that I may have to go to Egypt in the coming months. And any one of you who wish to receive an ink to hold the energy that I'll be using, you send a donation to the office, and then I'll bring for you. I'll bring yours. Allow this light now inside of you. You are born with light. Allow this light with the love to go in every cell of the body, from the heart chakra and the heart, the center of the heart, where this magnetic field is rippling. I can see it. Trust you, trust you. Don't wait for me to tell you what I see. Trust you, know it's happening. Use your inner intuition, use it. I know you can do this. I know it. But you won't be with me. Yes, 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 yes. Your magnetic field is more and more powerful, and the fact that you think of it, you put your attention on it, and you love it, it expands. Now, love, light, it's all coming out. Consciousness in its highest purity and in its highest potential as well. This consciousness in your fields as well as in your cells. Sadi, it's lovely to see you. Lovely, lovely. I just wish to hold all of you. Tight, tight. All right. Shake your body a little. Shake your shoulders. Remember this. Shake your hands. I'm clearing the debris from your cells, the exosome, which create inflammation in the body. I'm clearing this right now. So your cells has more space to breathe and they are more enlivened. Who can tell me how they are feeling? This. Oh, double. Yes, I agree. I do see that. Now, what do I see? I didn't share it, but I was also releasing energy from your Akash and your DNA, which means that your field has increased. If you do this with your hands, you will feel how large is your aura right now. Don't keep your elbow folded. Straighten your hands. You will not be able to go further than this, but then you can expand through your hands a beam of light so you can feel even from far distance. Yes, Selena, you just got it. Did you get that? Yes, huh? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. Remember, if you keep your elbow like this, the energy stays in the elbow. It doesn't go out in your hands from your heart. All right, let me get some slides for you. Triveni, are you ready? Am I speaking too fast? I'm so passionate. I'm telling you, I want you to all get what I'm putting out so big. This is for everybody. It's not because you've known me for 10 years that your work is complete, or else you'll be enlightened. The issue is that you don't do that work enough. All of you have received the dispensation of karma from a cosmic level, all of you, meaning you don't have any heavy karma. What is left in you is what you hold on to. Stop holding on to any old paradigm system, any old thought patterns, thought forms, any, how do we say this? If anybody has hurt you, drop it. Just give it to me and go, continue. Because the person may not even be thinking of you anymore. So drop it. Free yourself from any pain. Free yourself from resentment. Free yourself from what else? Betrayal. Free yourself. It's all about you. So here you see on one side of your screen, you see your Akash is full of stuff. Your aura is full of stuff. That's not too good. Very low frequency. Your chakras are not shining bright. So now we are together. Your DNA is not shining. And here we are together. In that togetherness, there's plenty of love. And you become so aware. You're not scared of doing your inner introspection. You're not scared of being aware anymore. And those of you who are for the first time online, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sure I'm speaking too fast for you. Just grab the energy that I'm putting out. Become aware that there are beliefs that you don't need anymore. We are entering a new paradigm. You don't need this old belief system, maybe from your mother, your father, your grandparents. It's another phase on the planet. You are here for the new paradigm. Yes, you love your mother and she was doing her best. Your grandparents were doing their best to educate you maybe. But that was their time. Now it's a new time. Imagine that I would have had 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago to educate a grandchild. Today it's different. I will have to cancel everything I said and tell them that's not valid anymore. That's not true anymore. It's a new energy, and that's what is true today. You do the same. Take every single belief that you carry, put it aside. I'm right here. You're safe. You can take it back if you wish later. Your choice. You have free will on this planet. Become aware. What am I made of? What am I? Who am I? And go back. Clear everything. Clean everything. Now this will shift your consciousness. Your consciousness will shift instantly. We're into a huge light right now. We're into source right now. All of us. We are into source. Source has everything absolutely pure. In source, In the light, your DNA is completely filled with light, with love, with compassion. All these qualities are inside of you. Now close your eyes. Imagine source, whatever way you wish to imagine it. Your own imagination. You can give it a shape, you can keep it shapeless, form or formless, doesn't matter. Now, imagine source is you. All you see is yourself. All you see is yourself. And now you look around, there's nobody to be your mirror. So you create something out of you. Oh, I love me so much that I want to see another version of me. So what will come out of source first? It's love. In that love, there is this high consciousness. So consciousness, love come out, and that's you. Another aspect of you called love. Source, consciousness, love. And now with that love, you want to see everything bright. Guess what you create? Light. Eyes open. With all this energy inside of you, in your DNA, in your Akash. This is your DNA in its original template. Bright light. Bright, bright, bright. And you come out of source as a multitude of you. Let me show you. Show me our different slide, please, for not this, the bubbles, the Chateau de Versailles. Look at you coming out of source. This multi-you. You're coming out of source. I went to the Chateau of Versailles recently with some students, and I taught on that. This is you. You are coming out of source to experience source. But source is not limited, so source is everywhere. You are walking in source, you are sitting in source, and at the same time, you're experiencing yourself as source who is going to live on multitude dimensions. And the first slide, if I can also see the first slide. These are very important teaching for those who wish to come to Egypt next year. So it's easier for you. This is, again, you are in source, and all of you, you are doing this. You, what word can I use? You become that multitude of yourself, and you live everywhere. And you're going to match the frequency of wherever you are. Like you match the frequency of Earth. You match the frequency of Pleiades. You match the frequency of a galaxy. You match the frequency of a universe. You are everywhere. You are a multiverse being. You are a multi-dimension being. You're a multi-galactic being. Get that clearly so you stop limiting yourself as a physical body. Expand your consciousness, expand. Go beyond limitation, go beyond. You know, these movies that came called Limitless several years ago. Imagine you're absorbing a pill right now, and you are going beyond the third dimension, beyond the gross part of this galaxy, this universe. And you are everywhere in space. Shiv, Shiv, I am pure space. Shiv. What else do I have as a slide here? While I was on the call earlier, I received so here's Magdalena. After Egypt, I was walking into one of the church in Paris here, and the eyes of Magdalena was filled with light. And you can be that light when you don't function with the skull, which is the limited mind, which is the amygdala with the seat of fear. So Magdalena took it out like Matakali and put it on the side. I am inviting you to put everything that comes to you, which is not of the new paradigm, on the side without judging it, period. Just take it, put it here. That's why the teaching is coming. And I walk all the way to get this. And then Master showed me this, the light. When you move beyond your limited mind, when you move beyond this third dimension, and when you go beyond the veil, the light awaits you beyond the veil. The consciousness awaits you. Now, all the masters, the beautiful thing about Egypt also was all my gang was coming, one after the other. And the two who was working nonstop was, the three was Isis, and then Sekhmet came. And Sekhmet can embody my system completely due to the shape of our bodies and the height of our bodies. I was complete. And then I will keep my arms open like this, like the time I walk on all the way on the top of the pyramid and lay down with my arms open. This is when Isis entered my system completely with her wings of pure, pure gold. Then came the Hathor. You must have heard me spoke of Hathor and Hathor. These two are great sisters. One is for supporting those who incarnate. For instance, when some of you say to me at Darshan, they can't have a baby, I work with her and with myself. So for you to be pregnant when it's in your destiny to be pregnant. And the other one is the goddess for sound. Amazing sound. I didn't have a crystal ball with me. The sound was everywhere around me doing this, like really these waves and colors were together with, because the Elohims are really ready for you all to enjoy your chakras with these bright colors. So all of you from now on, anytime during the day, anytime at night, and really brighten the color of your chakras. They will brighten bright red, bright blue, bright green, this emerald bright green, and then it will become so bright that it will turn into bright white color. So bright that you can see it on your screen. So bright. So that's the Elohims was with me for that work. And this is happening planetary wise, meaning you who are in the knowledge with me directly, you just move into this. Forget everything about the old paradigm. Forget everything. I mean everything. Move in. Now, beliefs exist. You have to believe in something on this earth. Believe in your light. Believe in your highest consciousness. Taste it, eat it, bring it into a cellular level, and then go into your quantum DNA and say, my beautiful quantum DNA, release the light to the whole body, to all the cellular structure. Release the divinity that you carry. And then the work that was done by the Sphinx, I like to speak about this for all of you, and those who would like to come to Egypt, practice it regularly. So I'm walking and I'm in front of the stela, because I can get special permit to go there. It's all about the sacred feminine. Even though you see Sekhmet has a lion head, human female body. This beautiful Sphinx is pure sacred feminine energy. For centuries, many will say, this is a pharaoh, this is a male. She's not. She's female energy. She's going to be very active from now on. And that will last for about 1,000 years. Your body will change. Your quality of light will change. The way you think will change. This is what is being expected. And your soul is rejoicing. So spend time with your soul. Your higher self is in total bliss to see where you can go in the coming year. So enjoy, be alive, move, be passionate, get the juice of life to be activated in you, because the essence of life is in you, not in somebody else, it's in you. Now, all of you have inside of you the essence of life, the essence of divinity, the essence of love, the essence of gratitude, compassion, everything is inside of you. What makes you unique, you're not same, but you are same. Same essence is in every one of you, whether it's the person in prison, whether it's the beggar, whoever it is, the essence is. What makes the difference for you to be so unique on this planet is your Akash. Because you have free will. Your action and the action of your sister, brothers, family members, kids, whatever, neighbors, is totally different. So the frequency is different. You are all magnificent. You are all gorgeously beautiful. Glorious light. It's your action. And when I say action, it's not something you do with your hands or your feet. When you speak, it's an action. When you think, it's an action. When you feel, it's an action. So you all have totally different action in your life, which make your Akash very different. So remember to every day find ways to bring this light 1,000,000 times a day. Call on me as zillion times if you wish. I'm available for you. I await to work with you together as a team so we can transform ourselves and the planetary system. In Egypt, I had to walk on ley line. I may have to go to Ireland for a day. I may go to Stonehenge for a moment, Glastonbury, all these places, just for a few hours, walk, as I've done 40 years or 42 years ago, to open the ley line, to expand the consciousness of the ley line, for you to receive. Anybody, it will ripple. It's amazing what's happening right now. This is the best of the best. In that fifth civilization, this is the first time that what's happening energetically, frequency-wise, is happening. It's amazing. Do not pay attention to whether you call it, wow, this fight between light and darkness. It will be dissembled. At the same time, it's showing you the dark and the light fighting inside. Do not resist the light. Do not resist. Welcome the light. Welcome the highest consciousness directly from source. Be in source consciously. Go on the other side of the veil with me consciously. I've shown you everything through multiple of slides. Use it. This will bring you in a healthy place, because you were not created to be unhealthy. You were not created to age. You were not created to die. Who created death? It's your intelligent body, because you were, most human, lack of consciousness to be that divine, to be a manifestation of the divine. So we stop your lifespan, and then you go to rest, and you come back, and we take you back. So that's why every incarnation you keep saying, oh, I really wish to remember who I am this time. This time I incarnate to become the embodiment of light, of love, of my soul, of enlightenment. But boom, you forget. So start to really enjoy you. Be with you, play with you, be a worker, a playmate with me in the light, in consciousness, in the heart, in the love, in the magnetic field. Be a playmate with me. I need it. I want it. I wish to play with all of you. Let's see what question you have.
DJ Sai Maa.
Yay, Anne.
Thank you so much, Ma. You've touched on so many of the things that we were gonna ask. So
It's very interesting to watch you wear glasses. I still don't wear glasses. and it's too much work for me to do this for humanity. But remember, you don't have to wear glasses. You have to educate your eyes and go in the cells. Now, the eyes have so much to work with. Go in every nerve, go in the cells of the eyes, and start bringing light to it. And let's see whether in a month you wear glasses.
super. I will. Thank you, Ma. Okay, I'm gonna try this without glasses then. Okay, so my experience of so much of what Ma has been speaking of is love, 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 love. And Ma's spoken about bringing the love, the dimension of love on the planet at this time. Can Ma speak to why this is so important now, and then how we can support the work?
Beautiful, beautiful. So all these different civilizations where there has been enlightened masters, every enlightened master could project the love only to those who is around, even though the love that they have become ripples everywhere on the planet, even in the universe of this planet and the galaxy of this planet. The thing is, it did not anchored. Now what we need, because we have gone beyond what every other civilization has gone through, but has never reached where we are today. We have reached a fantastic place. What is needed now is that all of us pour love on the planet. And then it will be like a sort of platform, a dimension of love. So not only you, people you know, when they feel so loved, when you are together, use that time and say, let's pour love on the whole planet. Now, being in Egypt recently, working with the energy of immortality, I could see very clearly the pharaohs were up here and the slaves were down here. This is over. Now we know we are all one. We know that the entanglement of all energies is creating that oneness consciousness among us. So we are today in a position in our consciousness where we can bring love for the whole humanity and for the whole planet, and practice it constantly with me, constantly, which means that you, because I can't do this alone. No master can do this work alone. We need you to work with us. We need you to create that template of love, that dimension of love, and we will activate it. We don't ask you to activate it, we ask you to bring it so that it's really every human being in every part of the world start to doing this, and then we enhance it. We activate this energy of love. Yes, thank you. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, thank you, thank you. Now, Ankit is going to share some questions.
So it's looked like you have gained some volume, ma'am.
No.
You do see it. Look at your cheek. Choo, 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 choo. Good.
Okay.
I have lost volume in a few days in Egypt. All this is lost. I don't have them anymore.
That's the work. So big.
That's the word. Very, very intense. Very intense.
Did you say,
Thank
Mom?
you. Angit,
Om JJ Sai Maa.
take your jacket off.
Yes, Ma. So Ma has spoken several times about the body, and I know that a very important, amazing program is coming up in 2 weeks, Health Span by Design. And I wanted to share, I wanted to find out more about how is this going to serve our bodies and this next paradigm of health that Ma is speaking about.
I will repeat what I keep saying for years. You were not meant to age. First thing, you were not meant to age. You were not meant to have disease in your system. You were created as a vehicle of light, consciousness, and love, to play as playmates, all of us. It's a lounge for us to play. Because consciousness went down so much, the body started to be in a place of dis-ease emotionally and disease. When we start to communicate with our cells, the cells, instead of shrinking, will open, will be more round, and we'll have this. We have the picture of my cells. You'll have these round cells, shimmering light around, and they will brighten. That's what creates this aureole of light around saints. Now we are going further. What do I mean by we're going further? We're going to take it in a place where we move into age reversal. So every human can stay longer on the planet, healthier. Because look at your life. You are born, you learn how many years it takes you to learn how to walk, how to eat, how to function, how to think, how to be coherent, how to be intelligent. I mean, years. And then you work, and then you work, but it's now you have a family, you spend money to feed the kids, to take them to school. You keep working to generate funds. Then it's 80, you are 80 years, and then you are in, how do we say, retired, or 70, whatever, you're retired. And then you are so exhausted, you can't meditate. You can't even bring the teaching in the body. So we have to go to a place where you live longer, healthier, and graceful, so you can move into your enlightenment, even if you're 120 years. The two things I don't work with are eyes and hair. It's just too much work for me. More important for me is to take care of your organs. Together with this, we are also creating, you will hear from Japan, what I will speak of, to creating some specific products of peptide or nanopeptide for your organs, so we can support each organ of the body. So all this to say that nobody was created to die, to age, to be sick. You were created to live on this planet very healthy, and when it's time to move to another dimension. Where are you, Mr. Ankit? You're here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. You look fresh.
It's the quantum body.
So fresh. Like your skin is even plump. Beautiful. Anything else?
Do we have time for more questions? Well, I'll ask. I won't ask if we have time. I'll just ask. Ma, what's the one thing that we can all do to care for our bodies in this time of shift?
One thing, just one, huh? It will be to see yourself in a light body. your physical body as a light body all the time. Do we have one of our slides of light body? We have that. If you could show that. See yourself always as a light being, meaning light body. That doesn't mean you will experience it soon. Nothing will happen before 75 years from now or 100 years from now. I mean, what I mean for that is you will not see anybody in their light body moving into the air because they are ascending. That's not happening before. After 100 years from now, 75 years from now, we'll see. It will happen on this planet. This I can tell you, because all the work that was done in Egypt went all the way to 1,000 years. Your face won't be the same. Your hair won't be the same. It's beautiful what's coming. Triveni, can you send me, we have a slide of light bodies. Just show that to me so that everybody can see. And you always see yourself as a light being. Why is it so slow? Right now, see yourself as the one with all the beings will be better. That is good as well. I suggest you start looking at your subtle bodies filled with light already, filled with love, filled of high consciousness.
Les sugiero que empiecen a mirar sus cuerpos como cuerpos de luz en este mismo momento.
See you as that. And there is a light in your life, and you're always going toward that light. But this one thing is, see you as a light being. And a light being has all the attributes that you can imagine. Everything you admire, whether it's in God or a saint or a guru, you have it. Love, light, consciousness, compassion, caring. You have all of this inside of you. Maybe in a reservoir. So bring it to surface and keep visualizing yourself as this light. You go to bed with it, you rest with it, you shower with it, you eat with it, you cook with it, you everything with it, you drive with it, everything. Et voila, the one thing. Hey. Hey. So lovely. Am I supposed to do anything else? Well, I've given multitude of information today. Lalita.
Thank you so much, Ma, for offering us the wealth of knowledge, information, and this tremendous Shakti from Source.
And thank you for flowers. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Just bring flowers in my domain here.
Yes.
Flowers are angels to me. They're
Mm.
so pure, so innocent, and they give for the sake of giving, constantly giving. So thank you all for your flowers.
Thank you, Ma, again. It is such an honor and a privilege to receive your blessings for all of us. And we have the opportunity to be with Ma for 2 full days.
Yes.
In 2 weeks with Healthspan by Design. So I really invite all of you, if you wish to experience more of this, to come join us for that program.
You better cancel the if you wish. You all are here. Please be with me. That's it. I am telling you one thing. I cannot say 100% in 5 years I'll be teaching. For what I saw is coming, I may be like all the gurus, just retrieve and do the work in silence in the back. I didn't understand when Mother did this. I didn't understand when Sri Aurobindo did this, but little by little I did. I had such compassion to see Baba coming on time, every darshan on time. I just wanted him to rest when I could see all this energy he was in. So there will be a point I will not be teaching like this verbally anymore.
It's a very unique opportunity. And now is the time for us to take advantage of that.
And bring your friends. You want your friends to feel what you feel. You want your friends to come out of illusion. You want your friends to stop suffering. Do something for your family members, your friends, your people. Do something for them. The whole planet has to taste what is it to live in a love dimension. I do my part, you do your part. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai Maa. Thank you, Ma, for everything. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We will see you in 2 weeks for Healthspan by Design to really enter a completely new paradigm of what is possible for our physical health and for the human evolution and the dimension of love on the planet.
Yes. And maybe between now and that, I'll record something for you so you all can listen, just to take you and keep you at a certain level so you don't go down. It's all about frequency. Imagine your body, your cells, your DNA, your mind, your thought. Everything has to be higher frequency now. We're in a place of choiceless choice.
And as we move to a close, my Ma, we have hundreds and hundreds of people around the world right now joining us. And I'm wondering if Ma would offer us a blessing or moment of silence with Ma so we can just absorb everything Ma's offering to us.
So what I would like to put out is the full energy of all the best of the 5 civilizations within its consciousness, light, and all of you has known something phenomenal in one of these civilizations, all of you. Some have been saints, some have been this, have been king, queen, and it's in your Akash, and it's in your DNA. Knowledge, you've received great knowledge. So today, allow me to release from your quantum DNA that invisible part of your DNA, which means every scripture will say, God is within you. God is within you. What does that, today you know what it means. It's in your quantum DNA. So together, let's go into the quantum DNA and give directions and say, release the light, release the divinity in all my cells, all my molecules. Release the light, the rejuvenation, the regeneration of my cells. And you open all the physical body, all the cells in the physical body, and welcome. In the grace of life, in the beauty of love, in the magnificence of grace, I welcome you all with all my heart and invite you to accept you, to love you, and to be compassionate with you as well as with others. With all my heart, with the mother's love of divinity. Thank you.